Okay, so let's talk about roller derby. In this fast-paced, hard-hitting world, your name, it's pretty much everything. It's way more than what's on your jersey. It's your identity, your reputation, your war paint, all rolled into one.
I mean, listen to this. In the electrifying world of roller derby, your name is more than just an identifier. It's a badge of honor, a testament to your style, and a rallying cry for your team. That really says it all, doesn't it? It's the very first thing your opponent learns about you, and believe me, it sets the tone for everything.
So what is it about a name that's so crucial in the sport? Let's dive into why it's such a massive part of the derby experience, like a true rite of passage for every single player who laces up.
Seriously, think about it like this. Your derby name is your entire persona, just distilled into a few powerful words. It's the story you tell before you even make your first block. It becomes your battle cry, the thing fans and your teammates are screaming from the sidelines. It can be intimidating or hilarious or even heroic, but it is always uniquely you.
So, where do these legendary names even come from? How do they get made? Well, let's break it down. We're going to deconstruct the anatomy of a great derby name and check out the creative formulas that make them tick.
So all this creativity usually falls into a few key categories, right? First, you've got the tough style. This is all about intimidation, pure power. Names like Skull Crushers. Then you have the funny, which is all about clever wordplay and humor, like the amazing Skate Expectations. And of course, there's the pop culture style, which lets players wear their fandom on their sleeve with names like the Marvel Maulers.
Which kind of makes you think, doesn't it? If you were out on the rank, what would your vibe be? Are you a pure speed demon just flying down the track? Or a hard-hitting blockbuster? Maybe you're an unstoppable force of nature, a real rolling thunder. Your name says it all.
All right, but enough with the theory. The real magic is in the names themselves. So, get ready, because we're going to do a rapid-fire showcase of some of the absolute best from the Derby universe.
First up, the names that are designed to strike a little fear into the hearts of their opponents, the tough ones. Names like the Iron Maidens,
The cunning and deadly, vicious vipers.
And the absolutely unforgettable, the Annihilators. Yeah, when you hear that name, you know you're in for a serious battle.
Okay, let's totally switch gears. We're moving from the names that scare you to the ones that make you laugh, right before they take you down. Kicking things off with the brilliant Whack-A-Mole Molly.
The chart-topping pun of Skatey Perry.
And for a team name that you just gotta love, the Wheelie Bad Puns. Genius.
And next up, for the heroes and the villains of the rink, the pop culture icons. Let's start with the heroic Wonder Wheels.
You can feel the menacing presence of Darth Skater.
And for the ultimate team-up name, the Avengers Assemble. It's just so clear that the creativity in this community has absolutely no limits.
But here's the thing. A great name is really just the starting point. It's the foundation you use to build your entire derby identity.
Yeah, the name is like the seed, but the full identity, that's the whole tree that grows from it. It's the center of a much bigger story that includes your logo, your team colors, and your whole attitude on the track.
And building that identity really boils down to a 4-step process. First, obviously find that perfect name. Then, you craft a logo that brings it to life. Step 3 is all about choosing colors that scream you. And finally, you define your ethos. What does your team actually stand for? It's like a whole branding exercise.
And when you put all this together, the name, the branding, the identity, it all leads to one final, really important idea: your legacy. Because in the end, your name is what you leave behind on the track.
And get this, there are over 370 creative names out there to spark your imagination. Just think about that number for a second. It really shows you the incredible depth and creativity of this whole community. It's an entire universe of imagination on 8 wheels.
So, in roller derby, your name isn't just a label, it's the story you tell, and it's the legacy you leave, which leads to the big question: what will yours be?